Hey guys, Scientist78 here, so just back with another video here, and so late in the tournament here, a 220 tournament, and antes are at 20 and blinds are at, what, 75 and 150, so I got 2010 left, and I got ace king. It's one of the first hands I've seen all game, honestly. I mean, I've been battling all game just to even stay level with my chips, because I haven't had any hands. He min raises to 300. This is the same exact guy that called me with, I think it was like a queen jack, and he sucked out on me. If you look on my last video, so I knew that he was weak. I mean, anybody min raising, under the gun is a fucking douche. So I go all in because I know I have him in the same exact position. This guy calls. He calls. Now watch this. Ace, king, 3. It's beautiful, right? He goes 1,000. He folds, right? Now watch this. Look at that. Yeah, I know it happens, but come on. And then it comes ace, king on the flop. Yeah, I know I'm beat here too. Even getting 4 to 1 on my money. But should I bet? No, because watch. Yeah, somebody's got the ace or ace 9 or ace 8 or whatever. So anyway, but yeah, that's just how it goes here. So. Oh, you want to see the rest of the hand? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. I have to get running kings, and that doesn't happen to me. It happens to everybody else, but not me. Hey guys, Scientist78 here. So I just want to bring you another suck out here. So what's happening is every single tournament that I seem to enter, and like if I hit a card or something, they seem to suck out on me. So and again, I understand like the percentages pre-flop and everything, but it's just the way that these hands are they're playing out. It's really amazing, and that's again why I'm looking forward to this real deal poker thing. Because to be honest, guys, it's not about, I don't mind losing. That's not the thing. I just don't want to lose to a computerized system. Okay, that just doesn't seem right to me. Like if there's live cards and I get sucked out on the river, I'll feel much better about it than if I knew it was coming from a computer. It's a huge difference. So I shoot all in here with king queen because he limped and he had, I think it was like jack 10 last time he went in. So he calls, comes out 9. So I'm slightly dominated pre-flop. Hit my king, right? He's got 2 outs. He's down to his 2 outer. Right, and mind you, this is right before the final table, and this is just typically what happens to me all the time. And he hits his 9. It's just always happens. Like there's nothing I can do about it. So, I mean, what can I say? I mean, I can't beat the RNG. It's got me locked in. So that's why I'm just slightly over break even, about exactly plus 6% ROI. So not much of a profit, but I'm just a slight winner, and that goes to show you that's what separates me from being, probably a 15% or above return on ROI. It just shit like that, it just really makes me mad. What can I do? What can I do? Hey guys, Scientist70 here. So I just want to show you the anatomy of a suck out again on this site and just how it works. I'm not involved in this hand, but if I guess should have been, I guess. But watch, unless I was a fish. He raises 90 pre-flop, I call, he calls, right? Comes out 2-8 king, completely dry board, rainbow flop, I got nothing, right? Now in this case, in this instance, this is going to give you an example of a lot of things. One, how people fish in this fucking site, and this is a 220 tournament. How people fish, how people are rewarded, and how the board magically matches the hands to induce betting. Watch, it's got all 3 of them here. So he bets 90. He's probably on like a weak king or whatever. He calls. Comes out 10, right? Watch this. He bets 120. He bets 120. He bets 120. And I'm out of the hand, mind you, right? Queen. So I would have caught my straight, right? Now watch this. He goes all in. He folds. So obviously he folds because he's probably on a weak king or like a weak draw or whatever. Now watch this. He calls. Now what do you think their hands are going to be? Watch. He's got ace jack, the runner straight, and he's got queens. The queen met his river to give him his trips. I would have had a straight if I would have stayed in the hand and fished like he did.
This just gives you an example. It rewards this fucking fish and induces the betting. It's just this data that's just thrown on the table to get this money in the table. You guys, it's just ones and zeros with the cards masking as cover for those for that data, for those ones and zeros. It's a program to induce a rake. And it's not even really, you know what? I'm going to say this. It's not even really poker. It is poker, but it's a setup scam to get the money to rake in so they overall will make a profit. Let's put it this way. There's no way they can lose off this scam. The program is set to where they're always going to get their rate because it induces the betting. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful fucking scam. I have to give them credit for what they came up with. And I really hope I just cannot wait until I'm not a shill or anything for Real Deal Poker, but goddamn, it's gonna feel so much better to be able to play with real cards online than have to deal with this computerized crap. It is what it is. It's crap. It's this idea should have been came up a long time ago. I can't believe it took until 2010 for someone to come up with this idea of having live cards online. I and have it be feasible. It's not something that's far off out of left field or whatever, man. This is something that's should have been done, like I said, a long time ago. Anyway, it's just shit like this that really makes me mad. So anyway, just another example of how Stars sucks people out. Oh, guys, this is another reason I'm just so done with this. Um, it's a 220 tournament here. It's early in the tournament. Um, and I don't know. Maybe if Stars is watching my YouTube channel or something. I mean, I don't know. I doubt it, but when this shit happens again, this is just I don't get it, man. I really don't understand what's going on. Like, if you look at the last videos that I've had, there hasn't been one time where I've gone all in with top pair and won. I've shown every time I've gone all in. There's not like any. I'm not like, just selectively choosing the times that I'm going all in. I'm going all in here with top pair, and I'm losing to lower pairs on a crazy, crazy percentage. And the next video or maybe two, I will actually show you statistics. But like when I see stuff like this happen to me all the fucking time, it's not even past the point of getting old and oh it's a rig or whatever. It's a serious fucking problem, man. It's a serious fucking problem that they need to look at. And like I said, like I cannot wait until Real Deal Poker comes out because, like I said, at least I know if something like this were to happen, it would be a legitimate loss. You know, the chance of these two outers and the consistency that they're doing it on is in an abnormal statistical anomaly. And I have my Poker Tracker 3 here, and like I said, maybe this video or next video, I'm actually going to dig deep into my statistics, and I already know that my statistics are off for a few of my starting hands, but we'll look and see if the sample size is big enough, which I'm sure it is. It's over 1 million hands, so there's really no excuses. But when stuff like this happens to me, as it does all the time, it's just frustrating. There's no point in you can't win a tournament if you have a hand that wins 90% of the time and they're not winning 90% of the time. It's just that simple, or generally 90% of the time. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. But it's the way it goes here on Stars. What can I do? Just another tournament down the drain because of a suck out.